want to take just a quick moment to address an incident that happened yesterday. You may have heard that unfortunately an intruder made his way into an unauthorized area here in Studio 1A. Thankfully, he was apprehended quickly. He was placed under arrest. We are cooperating fully with the NYPD as they investigate the matter, and we are just very happy that everyone is safe.
Absolutely.
Yes, of course. We want to make sure that you're safe.
Safe and sound.
Safe and sound at all times.
You're watching Viral on Connect TV, where we break down the biggest stories everyone's talking about. Today's story takes us inside NBC's Today Show after a frightening security incident involving co-anchor Craig Melvin, while fans continue to ask questions about Savannah Guthrie and her family. Let's get into it. First thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Viral here on Connect. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe and share. Tell a friend. Call a friend. Hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Let's get into it. A frightening moment unfolded at NBC's Studio 1A when the intruder reportedly made it to the building and confronted Today Show co-anchor Craig Melvin. According to authorities, the suspect was arrested after the incident. Law enforcement said the individual allegedly bypassed security before reaching the studio area. Fortunately, no one was physically injured. Craig Melvin remains safe. The incident has raised serious questions about security at one of the nation's most recognizable television studios where live broadcasts take place every weekday. NBC has continued its regular program while authorities investigate exactly how security breach occurred. Let's get to a very latest on what's going on with our very own Bob Evans. Bob, take it away.
A frightening security scare has rocked NBC's Today Show. Authorities say an intruder made it into Studio 1A, where co-anchor Craig Melvin was confronted before law enforcement quickly responded. The suspect was arrested, and thankfully, no injuries were reported. The incident has raised new questions about security at one of America's most recognizable morning shows. Meanwhile, online conversations continue surrounding Savannah Guthrie and her family. As always, it's important to separate verified facts from social media speculation while awaiting any official updates. As more details emerge, we'll continue following this developing story and bring you the facts that matter most. I'm Bob Evans, and this is Viral on Connect TV.
Thank you, Bob. Meanwhile, today's show viewers have also been expressing concerns about Savannah Guthrie after online discussions focused on her mother. It's important to separate facts from rumors. At this time, there are no verified reports that Savannah Guthrie's mother is missing. Social media speculate can spread quickly, but viewers should rely on confirmed information from credible news organizations or statements from Savannah and her family. Until more information is publicly confirmed, any claims beyond that remain speculation.
People have beef with Al Roker from the Today Show.
On the Today Show this morning, a stranger breached security, stormed inside before allegedly lunging at host Craig Melvin.
One of Chud the Builder's disciples, I made that up, broke into the Today Show this morning and got into the restricted area. Number one, how did that happen? Apparently, this man who broke in was looking for Al Roker. He didn't find Al Roker, but he saw another black man named Craig Melvin, and he was like, close enough, and lunged at him instead and called him the N-word. Now, I'll say this. If Craig had laid you out, knocked your head between a washer and a dryer, I'm talking about tow you up from the rooter to the tutor, just know I would definitely find Craig not guilty. As a matter of fact, Your Honor, I didn't see a thing. The man was taken into custody and arrested. At the time of this video, the reports I found do not identify that any formal charges have officially or will ever be filed.
Do you actually know what I did? So you actually heard about what I did? Hey, question. Listen. Did you actually hear what I did?
Yeah.
Sorry, what are you? You're not TMZ or anything, are you?
No.
Are you like a freelance, or do you actually work for an entertainment channel?
I work for a newspaper.
Which one?
The Post.
You're gonna put me in the Post?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, sir, hold on a second. Excuse me. Hold on. He's in the Post. Hold on. Listen, hey, Post, listen. I want you to tell the paper when they write the article,
Yeah, go ahead.
tell them that I was cooperative. Move your
That might be him.
And scary and awkward moments yesterday on the set of the NBC Today Show. An intruder lunged at anchor Craig Melvin. Police arrested him. His name was Andrew Truelove. Apparently, he went in there looking for Al Roker at first, but this guy has a long criminal record. By the end of the day, NBC fired a security guard responsible for allowing the breach. Thank goodness Melvin is doing just fine. And of course, over the weekend, there's lots of things to watch, but the biggest thing to watch would be the World Cup. They're actually wrapping things up. I still can't believe we're saying goodbye this weekend. Goodbye, World Cup. We love you. And that's my Danielle report.
Excellent job. Thank you, Danielle. All right. So the first time ever, they're having a halftime show, right?
Yep.
At FIFA World Cup final halftime show scheduled for 11 minutes. But 11 minutes, they got to cram in Madonna, Shakira, BTS, Justin Bieber, and, of course, PS22 with Coldplay. What do you want to hear? A little Shakira?
Yeah.
Sure.
He was yelling out racial terms when he entered the Today Show. Yelling racial terms. For some reason, he was looking for Al Roker. Who knows why? Then he went after Melvin and called him the N-word. Called him the N-word. Folks, we all need to grow up. We need to grow up and stop this nonsense. And the flame is being lit by our politicians, by our media, okay? Go out in public. Just go out in public, and none of this is happening in public, okay? It's happening on social media, and our media's telling us it's happening. Politicians are telling us it's happening. I'm going to tell you this. I don't see it at all. I don't see it at all. I played poker last night at Green Valley Casino with all mixed races, and we had a ball. We had a ball. We had fun. I never see any racial tensions outside of our media and our politicians and social media. In the real public eye that I'm in right now, I don't see anything racial. None. Okay? It's in our politicians' minds because they want votes, and it's in the media's minds. I don't see it. Do you?
Breaking exclusive coming over this morning. Apparently, according to TMZ, a man followed Craig Melvin, a Today Show host, deep inside of the studio this morning, and then lunged at him while screaming a racial slur towards him. This is serious, and this is a major security breach for them. Apparently, this man was following Craig Melvin from the plaza and got inside of the building without being noticed. He originally was asking for Al Roker, but somehow slipped past everything and got close enough to Craig Melvin to be able to lunge at him while screaming a racial slur towards him. They were also being told that he got inside of a restricted area as well, and this happened around 9 a.m. Eastern time this morning. Staff is asking one of the biggest questions: how was a stranger, an unauthorized person, able to slip past so much security and trail one of the biggest stars of the Today Show? I'll keep following this story for you guys and keep you guys up to date. If you want updates, follow along for more.
E! News is reporting that a Today Show intruder was arrested after allegedly lunging at Craig Melvin. The NYPD arrested a disorderly person inside 30 Rockefeller Center where the morning show was taped just after 9 a.m. on July 16th. Officers responded and placed an unidentified individual into custody. There were no injuries reported. The investigation remains ongoing. Multiple outlets have reported that the detained individual allegedly asked for Al Roker, managing to evade security on site. Once in the studio, the person then reportedly confronted and yelled racial slurs at Roker's co-host, Craig Melvin. E! News has reached out to reps for Today and Melvin, but have not heard back yet.
People have beef with Al Roker from the Today Show?
On the Today Show this morning, a stranger breached security, stormed inside before allegedly lunging at host Craig Melvin.
One of Chud the Builder's disciples, I made that up, broke into the Today Show this morning and got into the restricted area. Number one, how did that happen? Apparently, this man who broke in was looking for Al Roker. He didn't find Al Roker, but he saw another black man named Craig Melvin, and he was like, close enough, and lunged at him instead and called him the the N-word. Now, I'll say this. If Craig had laid you out, knocked your head between a washer and a dryer, I'm talking about tow you up from the rooter to the tutor, just know I would definitely find Craig not guilty. As a matter of fact, Your Honor, I didn't see a thing. The man was taken into custody and arrested. At the time of this video, the reports I found do not identify that any formal charges have officially or will ever be filed.
Craig Melvin is speaking out for the first time after a very scary incident took place at the Today Show. In case you missed it, news broke this week that Today Show host Craig Melvin actually had an incident with an intruder. This intruder somehow made it past security at Rockefeller Plaza, got into a staircase that is only for Today Show staff and talent, and had an altercation with Craig Melvin. It is worth noting this intruder was reportedly looking for Al Roker, but ran into Craig instead. He reportedly hurled racial slurs at Craig before security intervened. Now, after the incident, Craig and Al Roker went back to work like nothing happened, but now Craig has addressed the incident, saying that the man was apprehended quickly and that they're all cooperating with police. He said ultimately he's happy that everyone is safe, and then he confirmed that he himself is safe and sound. But now it's time to let us know your thoughts on this incident that went down at the Today Show this week, and for more, head on over to What's Trending.
We just broke this story. There was a major security breach at the Today Show today when a man showed up, was looking for Al Roker, went backstage, which is a huge security breach, and couldn't find Al, but saw Craig Melvin, the anchor of the Today Show, and lunged at him and used the N-word. And there are some sources at the Today Show who are saying this guy made it all the way to the dressing rooms. There's a dispute about that, whether it was in the hallway or the dressing rooms. Either way, he was backstage. Nobody was hurt. The man was arrested. NYPD has him in custody. The way it was put to us by people at the Today Show, they are saying, and this is a quote, heads are going to roll because this security breach put the talent on the show at risk.
The Today Show has been a trusted part of American mornings for decades. So when someone usually happens involving its anchors, people naturally pay attention. Craig Melvin has built a reputation as one of the television's respected journalists, most respected journalists, and many viewers rely on him to learn what were relieved to learn he was unharmed. At the same time, fans continue to support Savannah Guthrie and hopeful for clarity whenever personal matters become subject online discussion. These stories also highlight how quickly information and misinformation can spread across social media. That's the latest on the Today Show headlines. We will continue to follow any confirmed developments involving Craig Melvin, Savannah Guthrie, and NBC News as more information comes available. For breaking entertainment news, celebrity updates, and the stories that everyone is talking about, keep it locked right here on Viral, only on Connect TV. I'm Kendrick Dix. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Connect TV, and turn on notifications so you won't miss new episodes of Viral.